Welcome, I'm TorNis, and we're back for more My Singing Monsters weekly report 2 here. This is my mini series of YouTube exclusive content. It's not a stream. I'm locally recording these, and yeah, obviously this series is not gonna get any crazy amount of views unlike my primary content. But hey, there's always people who appreciate that or just join the game as well relatively. Recently, just as me, and the community itself. I've seen some folks already catching up and finding my channel and what's not, so it does work, even though on paper you might see the numbers are different. And of course I do this just for my personal satisfaction of showcasing the game I'm spending quite a bit of quality time on, of course, myself here in the. Alright, so let's begin. First segment, I guess, game news and events, what happened. So, after I actually finished my weekly report number 1, there was a finale of event for 9th anniversary, and that was insane. What happened was for 3 days, everything was unlocked for breeding. Everything was unlocked for breeding, limited, epics, rares, on any island everything was available. Of course that was a bit chaotic, like if you wanted to go for a specific combination you might accidentally get rares of other species and delay yourself, and there was also a lot of value through that. Hopefully all the players who play this got what they wanted, and or some progression for their collection. I certainly did take advantage of that, and I'm gonna show it, of course, what I got. But yeah, that was a big event, and yeah, it was the final one, so it ended the big gold anniversary. And yeah, as a player who joined the game during anniversary, it's kind of weird because I'm gonna take all these events for granted. The sales and everything, like 50% off on many things. Dipsters costing like 1 key everywhere, it's insane. And discount for building upgrades, wishing torches, all sorts of features. Everything was on sale pretty much. And by the way, you can already tell that I took advantage of sale. I will start talking about my personal progress, but yeah, the news. So we have an upcoming important notice to players. So after 9 years, they changing. Well, I think mines were, some of the mine mechanics were at the start of the game, and then they like changed in a couple of years there. But yeah, basically since I mean, starting from October 13, mini mine structures, those structures that give you 1 gem per 24 hours, they're gonna be costing now, instead of 500,000 coins, they're gonna cost 10 diamonds. Yeah, it's interesting change, I believe. I mean, obviously it's from business perspective and all that, but don't be too sad. First of all, every player already have it, pretty much all of them purchased, including on mirror islands and what's not. And if you still have not access to some mines, definitely buy them now before it's too late. But 10 diamonds is, I mean, in 10 days you're gonna get already even, so from there just profit. Believe it or not, I think it's actually a decent change from the new player perspective. First of all, it's only mines on other islands than other than plant. So on a plant island, you're obviously gonna get your first gem acquisition like that with the gold, so it's fine. And 500,000 gold, unless you buy packs and all with the real money, that's a lot of money actually to get casually. So yeah. And 10 diamonds is, in comparison, also not that much. Of course, new players, really new players, will have a harder time getting that. Of course, you need to get like, this is why I recommend getting like this, what is that, like welcoming pack thing with discount that you get offered for just a bit of currency there to spend on. You get a lot of food, coins, and gems, so enough to unlock like all the important basic islands, enough to level up monsters instantly and all that, so for breeding. And you just accelerate way faster than you have bypassing all this like slow idling waiting game. Essentially, definitely recommend if you have literally like $2-3 there or whatever that price was. I don't think it's even that like matters. This change is okay. All right, so another news is well, they have like every month they have a celestial island promotion, so For example, I'm here, and if we go, it's based on each month. There's 12 celestials, so each month you get 25% off, or 20. I didn't pay attention, but yeah. So Tort is the month for October, right? But it doesn't matter for me because I already purchased the whole set. Oh boy, so how did it happen? And it's all the news, yeah, I don't think anything else. There might be some event after a week or so, but we'll of course talk about it. So how did it get all of them? Well, I got them just after that previous video, and while every one of them was 50% off discount. And furthermore, if you don't know that once you get the Celestial, you get like achievement goals thing. So every time you get one for the first time, you're gonna get like 20, 30, 40 in the most expensive one, 50 or 45 gems as a bonus for acquiring it, yeah? So on top of that discount 50%, you're almost not even spending gems really when you're buying one for the first time. Yeah, I think the whole pack like collection cost me around 200, 300 gems maybe. So very crazy deal. And by the way, I'm gonna point this out quickly. I think for the gameplay purposes, you really want to get the furnace one with the fire eggs, because once you're gonna get deep into the islands, the eggs of Cana and all the fire-related eggs are gonna get in your way, and you cannot dispose of them. There's no Wublins. The fire content was developed after that, so you cannot dispose of these eggs effectively. And this Celestial right here, and Galvana, of course, the ultimate, the god creator here, also have the fire eggs. So in case you don't know, you can do interesting strategies. So you need for the strategy 2 monsters. So what you do is, like, let's assume, I already did that before, but let's assume Galvana is full with Cana eggs, like 6 eggs here, yeah? And I want more eggs to be transferred for free out of the breeding station. So what you do is you select monster and you literally sell it. It's pretty scary with celestials and all these expensive ones, especially with gems, but don't worry. Every time you sell a monster, the game remembers that, and basically when you buy back them through market, there will be this buyback option. And you buy back them with gold, because you're getting gold when you're selling them, and you buy back them with gold points. And also it's a bonus, but when you sell some statue with eggs, you will get also egg value 100% of it, so you're not losing anything. So what I'm saying is that if you have those specific celestials, you can basically infinitely rotate those eggs out of the breeding stations, especially fire ones. They're really annoying. If you're playing the game, you know what I'm talking about. So really happy with the purchase. And now let's go to the next big one. So on this video, I'm gonna actually do it live. I've been working on some big projects, obviously, this last week, and this is one of them. I think I'm gonna awaken my first celestial, yeah, baby, and it's gonna be shut up, boom, the one that is actually able to do 2 sounds or voices at the same time. So the celestials are pretty epic. So yeah, I gotta just get a couple tweedles and final riff here. If by the way, if for the sake of this video, if something is not ready, I'll just accelerate it with gems. There's probably like 1-2 hour left for riff. And also I've been working obviously on the it's as a side effect of me hyped up about Furnace, but yeah, Furnace is really, like, I think almost 1 month is allocated, like 20 something days plus, and it's definitely really hard to activate it. A lot of these fire eggs, they like, this guy is 20 hours. I think 3 elementals are 20-hour breeding without buff, like incredible, insane amount. And the worst part about this is that you can they're exclusive for only 1 island pretty much. All these fire eggs, well, except for Cana and like Flower and a few others, a lot of these fire monsters are exclusive to 1 island only, so you have to definitely pay attention to that and plan yourself, because yeah, the rest of this is easy, but yeah, celestials are pretty tricky to create and born, essentially. Much harder than Wublins, but yeah. Let's go. Speaking of Wublins, have some progress here as well. Already collected today loot from them. So I did an effort to awaken one of the new ones here to the family. Zucker, he's called, yeah, and he's basically, well, that. You're gonna hear him. Pretty meme instrument in our internet times, but yeah, he does that. And yeah, expanding my army of Zins slowly. Oh, and I think even this guy is ready to be awakened. Wait, what? Where's the animation of waking up? What? That's a bug. Oh, yeah. -2 million feet? Yeah, that's a bug here. Okay, well, nice. The game is down, apparently, on Steam. I'm playing it through Steam, in case that was not obvious. Game, come on. What is happening? Not like this. Is Steam dead? I don't think so. Yeah, the game server seems like dead. Wow, that was a funny glitch. I mean, this is annoying because I generally don't like to edit my videos, and I mean, if I have to, I will do something, but my content, if it's stream, it's stream. If it's local recording, I also try to be like kind of no editing. But there, okay, nice. No worries. Let's continue. So yeah, I awaken. Oh, come on, you cheated me. There's no animation for awakening Zent anymore. Well, whatever, it's not a problem. Alright, so my plan is to, I know the maximum value is to just have Zins all over the place, but the Wublin Island is one of the best, in my opinion, songs in the entire game, so I'm definitely gonna, the designs of these crazy Wublins, I love them. The sounds they make, the music is, the lol, no. Yeah, there's definitely some issue. Also, the Facebook was down. I mean, the internet is in panic these days. Like, Facebook services were globally down. Twitch is hacked, and the source code leaked. If you've been sleeping under the rock and all the news. And my singing monsters cannot even connect. Oh wow, I got an error here. Failed to connect storage. Try again. Pop out. Yeah. Here I wanted to make this video like kind of shorter. Well, I mean, the weekly reports, the series in my, I wanted to make them like quick and all that. We just review what I got, what is updates, what in-game news, and talk about my plans, and of course showcase the weekly famous players, islands, and composers. All right, well, if it's gonna continue doing this, I guess maybe I'll just start the whole video from the beginning, or have to cut all of it, I guess. Well, okay, hopefully it's stabilized. So yeah, I wanted awakening every single Wublin. It's pretty, like, I mean, it's gonna definitely take a time. I mean, maybe per week I can do 1-2 Wublin. Some of the Wublins are taking, this guy is like insane here. He needs like 3 of each. 3 of each quads, I believe, which is not bad. I mean, I have everywhere, in every island I have like right now second breeding station, so I mean it's definitely a lot of time and effort, but still. And most of them are gonna be like kind of like a theme one. So for example, the drum related, the shell beat 8 copies, and a lot of beat related monsters. Rhythm beat, well yeah, that's gonna definitely take half a week for sure. Even with 2, yeah. And of course that means the entire water island is gonna be busy making that. Well, yeah, so slowly we'll increase the collection, and we'll awaken them and have enjoyment of this music track. Of course, Wubox is gonna be, well, Wubox is supposed to be a late game, like final touch, but I can in theory put like, essentially I need every monster here a second copy for the normal Wubox, but yeah, we'll see how fast I'll be able to awaken all of them. Alright, that's that. Let's go to my plant island. And I need to, of course, send eggs to awaken and all that. Let's see what I was doing. Creating different colors there and there. I have some interesting ideas here still for colors. Alright, so you probably noticed, by the way, if you don't understand the theme of my light bulbs, so each color is synchronized to whoever they're standing close by, so literally the color of the neighborhood of the, let's say, the dipster. Yeah, this one is orange, this one is green, the red, like whitish, gray, the blue, darker blue, and all the colors are actually making sense, yeah, for them. It's kind of like a nice touch. I'm pretty sure not everybody's gonna even notice or care about this, but here, as every popular island have some gimmick here, so that's just one of mine things. So yeah, a limit of 120 beds, so I have to upgrade the castle further, which is expensive as heck. But yeah, oh, by the way, I should mention that there's an upcoming sponsored Twitch stream for the My Singing Monsters, and developers tipped me some gems. Well, they basically thought that I'm brand new account, and like they need me to boost for the stream presentation and all that, but I guess they skipped the part though about the fact that I already kind of like mid-game and already meta here. I mean, I've been in 600 hours here, yeah, clocking, so yeah. But thank you for the package, definitely. I mean, most of those gems I spent on, some of them were for Celestials, and others were used for some castle upgrades while the sale was still there, and the rest I used for, since there's no sale for building breeding stations, and not necessary. So I build a bunch of second stations for breeding, which is useful for extra egg creation and transfers and all that. It's amazing, that helps a lot. Quality of life, essentially. And yeah, I still have some leftovers. We'll see. I mean, there's definitely some things. I'm not planning to collect 2,500 for skin, or however I need that. Actually, where do you even get the skin for? I think here. Oh, how expensive it is? Yeah, yeah, that price is well. But some people might get that eventually. Alright, so you can see that my major addition to the team is Booga Googa, our Punkleton. So seasonal, during this 3-day event I got some seasonals, and like I wanted normal Punkleton, but I got 2 rares. And yeah, so I cannot send it to Shanti. But here we go, the October Halloween is coming, so we're gonna get the Spook Festival again, so everybody's gonna get their normal Plankton and maybe epic one as well. So I got some epics here during this 3-day madness, I mean rares, couple of rares added, Baugard, or whatever his name is, something with the Baugard, yeah. Mammoth, the Frog, Huag. And I don't think I have any. I got first epic Noggin here, yeah. I specifically wanted to get that. I gave everyone their costumes, normal versions. So also I should mention that I started working on the mirror stuff. So they're pretty pricey to activate. The mirror island is like duplicate island of the natural element. 5 of the original 5 islands could be recreated like that, and the reason is people mostly just produce gold factory here, aka just breed quads. So I already started doing that here slowly, trying to breed more quad. Well, unfortunately I'm too late. I was not having access to this, but ideally you want just one copy of rare quad, and then you can infinitely create those. Easy peasy, right? Alright, and the cold is 200 gems to buy, so very expensive. If you're, well, it's definitely needs some investment, or money, I guess. Okay, I'm still breeding something here, good. Also, the mirror islands are cool because you can put another mini mine into them, so it's actually profit. Yeah, the air costs 300, 400, 500, yeah, that's... I mean, it's obviously you should do that instead of buying skins for islands. But there you go. Alright, let's continue moving on to Cold Islands. During this event, during the 3-day anniversary final event, at that time I had every quad rare, well, on naturals, except for the cold one, so I didn't have Deej. I was very pleased. Oh, nice amount of food. I was very pleased that I managed to get the Deej, rare Deej, so also he looks amazing, like with different colors here, very nice design. So I can, once I'm free, I will just pump some Deeges if I want to. In fact, I'm already doing it here. Alright, nice, Tweedle. I will set up the eggs probably after this video, so unless it's specifically something I want to showcase. Alright, oh, I don't have to even accelerate, we're good to go, riff. Okay, let's do this, let's just go straight forward into the activation. I want to do it. Okay, what was that? I think I needed to put it inside here. Yep. Another... Oh yeah, well, I'm skipping some islands. I'm gonna talk about what I got. Okay. Let's focus on this now. Alright, there we go, more Tweedles. Ready to go. Is this the final one? There should be one more somewhere, hopefully, yeah. Yeah, we're fine. I think Fire Oasis have those. Yeah, there we go. I even have one extra. It is done. Celestial is ready to be revived. Oh yeah, there's lore behind them, and these they're in all. This is actually the Celestials from the prequel game Dawn of Fire, yeah. And like I said in my previous video, the roles are reversed here. So in that game, most monsters are young, and those are old, like elderly, and they're all close to basically being dead. In here, they get sent to us in that colossal hedge, and we revive them, and they become young, very young, in fact. All right, there we go. My first Celestial. Of course, he's gonna be alone here, and but the cool thing about if you have no monsters on only one or two, entire song is gonna be looped. So let's just say that the sound effect or voice that this monster produces is timed to specific sections of the song. Because he's the only one here, he's gonna just repeat it constantly, pretty much. So nice side effect of having only one or two or a couple monsters. Atmos created. Yes! And they're gonna give me goodies way faster than Wublins, I believe, like each 6 hours, and much more, I believe, as well. So that's the huge value of, you know, dealing with endgame of Celestials. And there we go. Well, by himself, he's just gonna be... Oh, come on! I can't record this video properly. Okay, I need to make a pause break for dinner. I'll be pausing this recording and continue later. Hopefully this server will stabilize. Jesus! Alright. Appreciate the OBS having a pause feature when you're recording. Well, otherwise I'll just have to do some editing, yeah, myself, cut things out. I'm back, and yeah. Look at this beautiful Atmos here, soloing everything himself. Yeah, so he have this air guitar sound, and he's also having vocals. So, as I said earlier, Celestial ROP can do multiple things. And since it's pretty obvious, yeah, he's based off air element, so I had to feed him riffs and other air exclusive stuff, and there we go. Shada bum bum. He definitely sounds very good with others combined, but yeah. Specific, if you guys want to know who's my favorite, what's not, well, yeah, I personally like Ludwig a lot. The pianist, the piano is he pretty much plays it, I believe, even whole song, so without pauses, and his sections of the song is spoiling other vocals and other, like, basically if you know how the song plays out 100% and then you listen to only specific monsters like Ludwig, you can already kind of hear the others from the future release. If you're out of context, each island was released in a way that they release like couple first monsters, then add each update adds like, let's say 1 month update or 2 months, one monster at a time, and then full song is essentially being created, and that's how the Celestials were released. And yeah, Ludwig was one of those tricky ones, which you can tell by the specific sections of his I forgot the term, musical terms again, but yeah, you can already like it's cool. Overshadow, no, not overshadow, but predicts something with shadowing. Yeah, you can predict what's coming essentially without even knowing. But yeah, as much as I would like to like Galvana, like Galvana is the god creator here by the lore. Everything is based. He's or she created the Wuboxes and everything. But oh man, the young version of Galvana sounds so annoying with that high-pitched thing. As much the cool design and everything, the lore great, but god damn it, that high-pitched thing she or he creates. Not exactly my favorite, but yeah, I have quite a few favorites here. The Glacier, and the fact that he also plays on the solid drums, ice platforms. The Ludwig I said, Skatar, I believe they're called Skatar, right? Not this button. Skaratar, excuse me, yeah, Skaratar, there we go. Skaratar is also one of my favorites. Well, unfortunately in this song he's gonna play only the intro once the full song is created, but in the Dawn of Fire he's being the opposite. He's like Ludwig. Entire song is gonna be... In fact, in Dawn of Fire, his part is so important. Not only he plays his native instrument, but he also has these backgrounds, bird sound effects, the whale sound effects, and some other like cool like synthesizer kind of like nature sound effect. Go and check out on the YouTube if you want to listen to the Dawn of Fire celestial song on Stonehenge thing. Very beautiful. Skaratar, there is a like MVP. And in this one, he's also good, but I just like how cute he is in design there on the younger self. But yeah, all of them are cool. I can talk about them in particular. Yeah, the Furnace. By the way, I'm saying Furnace, but it's actually a pun. Furnace. Every name is a pun essentially or something. So he's literally Furnace and plays like these primordial style. The drums very cool sounding. He's probably gonna be my next one I'm gonna wake, so you're gonna hear him maybe even on the next weekly report, we'll see. But yeah, this guy takes like forever in all of them actually. But yeah, there we go, my progress, my first official Celestial. Very proud of this. But yeah, it just I mean, how quickly I awaken them determines on whenever I want to focus on Wublins or Celestials. I think I'll try to mix and match, but I obviously want Wublins first, since they're easier and faster. And also kind of like I want to finish with this island to begin with. Oh, there you go. You see gems? Free to play gems. Like getting gems in this game is so easy. No problem. And yeah, the more Zins, the more gems. Alright, let's continue with my island progression and talking about what I did and what I got. So, yeah, I'm not gonna do the... First of all, there's no event happening, there's no breeding. In fact, if you go to the collection, there's literally nothing I can really breed outside of normals, commons. So it's not like there's any even point trying out breeding on this recording segment here of this weekly report. So yeah, this is one of my biggest creations. I think I even got some decent amount of upvotes from random people on this one island. Yeah, and it resets weekly, but that's how it is. So yeah, during the 3-day periods, I actually wanted to get Hula. That's a seasonal, very cute seasonal from Summer Song, that festival, the music festival thing that they host each summer. And each season will almost have like epic versions and rare as well. So this is default version, and I got epic one. And epic Hula is definitely different. In fact, her epic animations are different than normal and rare versions. Like specifically when they're gonna do vocals. I think this epic Hula is gonna... you're gonna see this, I forget how it's called in English, that ring is gonna go upwards her body, and while the normal one doesn't do that. Let's actually observe. Yeah, there we go. That's their part. There we go, she holds it with hands, look at this. And there we go, there we go, there we go. Unique, yeah, there we go. This is what I like about this game. There's actually so many details about like these designs and things that they add. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, I don't have a second copy, so I don't want to send to the Shanty, even though that'd be probably a good idea. I don't know. I guess I really want second copies of everything. Sorry, I get some important Discord message. I need to read later. So, yeah, outside of what I got here, let's see, I got the rare Pengu. I don't think I actually even breed it. I was just try-harding to breed Hulas all that time, and then I was breeding Rifts for the Celestial and other stuff like that, so I didn't really get anything else specifically here. But I did finish my visual project here, you can see. So 3-layered, this took so many days to infuse these bulbs and combine colors and then do this. This took so much effort actually. And you can see I programmed them to do this. So the yellow ones have this pattern, like the one that shut down once, 1 out of the 16th, I believe, if you look at my... Ah no, it's 1 of the 4th actually, so there we go. The 1 of the 16th, I believe, is this one. Yeah. Ah no, 1 of the 8th. Alright, well, it needs to be faster than, yeah. So the red layer is... it's like kind of imitating that the ring. You can see the timing of it when it appears. And then the orange one, the inner one, the closest one is without pause. So the red one have the pause. So you can see the programming here. So you see, like, it lights and then disappears quickly and then repeats really fast. But the orange one are permanently in a circle rotation, just like the ring itself. I don't know if people could even notice this thing or what, but I mean, there's all sorts of creative thing you can do in this game when it comes to decorations. And if we go to look at their top tier islands, or my friends even, we can also look at the friends islands. By the way, a reminder that you can use my friend code in description to start the game off if you already want to try it yourself out and see how it goes. Use me as a referral to get some starter gems as well, and we'll automatically be friends as well, so you can visit me, I can visit you, light your torches and all the good stuff. But yeah, at this point it's really hard to, I guess, to find new players, and my channel is not exactly like super huge in terms of like, you know, random promotion. I'm expecting to get a lot of sign-ins and what's not, referrals, especially for a game like this that is definitely not for everyone. People literally expected my channel, you know, hardcore Iron Man, tactical strategy games and roguelikes and what. And then here we go, I'm posting exclusive weekly content for essentially collection idle game, if you will. But yeah, cool stuff. I'm very proud of it. Expanding here on the side, putting monsters. It's not super, like, I mean, obviously it's just a one-side thing. A lot of people in this game want to, like, they have this PTSD about having to mirror everything, including monsters, so they sound equally. I don't know if you noticed that, but depending on the zoom in, you can, like, focus on specific sounds more and while the music is playing. And that's why people have PTSD about mirroring everything so that everything equals. Also, depending on, so for example, I have like 5 copies of riffs here total, and on this side of the ear you're gonna see it not only like more because there's no riffs on this side, but also the moment you start putting 2 or more monsters of the same type, it sounds, so the sound will dominate more sounds logically, yeah? So the same reason happens with pom-poms, but to counter this, I actually, since they're kind of loud and for some people maybe even annoying, I decided to lower their volume so their specific vocals will not get too much out of control, since I have too many of them here right now. I want to have hulas more, honestly, than them. But yeah, there we go. I still need to breed a bunch of stuff here, and of course the... That's so cute. I mean, the design is like the two heads and everything, and they're together. It's so cute. Anyway, there we go. My air island, water island. Oh yeah, I finished my project in Water Island as well. Well, if you watched my previous video, you kind of probably already figured out what I'm doing with it, but there we go. Pretty simple gimmick, but I like it. So I saw this gimmick being utilized by the players, but on a smaller scale, like just having 5 bulbs instead of like whole line. So yeah, so this is just imitating of mixer volume, like the bar. I mean, it definitely doesn't make sense. It's not like it's loud at that part of the song. I mean, it's have to be looped, so obviously it's never gonna be correct, but it's just a cool visual thing. And yeah, I'm being... I got the rare shell is pretty funny looking. It's like a wizard one. I can't wait for the epic version. A lot of epics are so unique and wacky. But yeah, also I try to imitate this PTSD stuff. Design of this island is gonna be like perfectly mirrored as long as I get all... I mean, so the idea is that as long as I have rare or something, I'm gonna put it in this right side and the left side is normal. Of course, those who play this game a lot, they know that there's a fake here. There's a sus! There's a sus among us! And this is this guy. It's epic, actually, version. I somehow managed to get epic Blabbit. I don't know what I was doing, but I was trying to get normal Blabbit, and then I guess I randomly wanted to try get epic one, and then I got it. And yeah, this is during the 3-day all-in anniversary event when everything was available. Blabbit sounds cool, kind of like, I mean, design of this monster, you can tell that it's seasonal for Easter, yeah. How's it called in the game? Extravaganza, seasonal, yeah. So it creates like... Excuse me, can I mean, I surely can replicate most of these sounds, beatbox here, I can do like a lot of things, but I just talking all of them dry a little bit right now, so let's see. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I need to adjust pitch shifting here and the timing if I want to imitate this song exactly, but you get the idea. So it's a bubble thing, it creates visually. Cool. I mean, one of the reasons why I play this game so much and enjoy doing progression is I just love listening to sound effects and music, and I'm just a like musical person in a way. There's a reason why in the past I was a famous YTPMV creator, YouTube poop music videos. I cannot do it, like, the lips don't do it continuously. Whatever. Well, I tried. I probably can do it with more practice, but... I mean, it's just one sound effect stacked on each other like this, so obviously when I try to do it live, it's harder. Alright. You have to keep the same pitch as well when you're doing that. So Earth Island, I've been busy all day long, like I've been breeding eggs to feed the Celestial and that Zucker guy, or whatever his name was. Kazu Zucker. So there's nothing really new here, just clean. But I most likely will build some quads for the gold. As much as my shit is impressive everywhere, I actually don't generate too much gold just yet per day, but it's because I've been spending effort to born Wublins and well, I prioritize gem acquisition than gold on average. So yeah, normally you would obviously want as many, like the entire like beds you want to be filled with quads so that you get insane amount of gold, but I obviously want more gems because with gold, once I get every single possible castle upgrade that costs with gold and mostly like all these expensive decorations and then you just convert gold into the food, yeah, and then you level. It's like vicious cycle that you level up monsters and then they give you more gold essentially. Well, that's what you're gonna be doing super late game, yeah. But then gold is gonna be not really. Also, yeah, 75 million for each Wubox, each island where Wubox is present, unless you buy it on sale. And then it's just decorations pretty much, yeah. So obviously I want to prioritize the premium currency because gold will not give me the super awesome stuff that I want. Right, Fire and Haven, let's see what I got here. I just cleaned stuff recently here from trees and rocks. Oh, there we go, we finished this guy, Tring. It's a Pog. My second Tring here, so I still need a couple of those Floggles. Alright, hopefully I'll get one. This Floggle costs... Oh nice, full power of the torches. I'm gonna activate all of them, even though there's like... Even though you should save these procs from friends, honestly, when event is gonna happen for rares and epics and stuff like that. I need this now because the chance to breed even 3 elements here is pretty scuffed. So yes, I need this combo, yeah, and I'm probably gonna get the Glowl instead. Nice! 20 hours, that's the good one that I need. Nice, well, 20 hours, that's a lot. Keep attention that these buildings are still have not full potential unlocked. Most of them are not upgraded. I just purchased with all of them with my gems raw. So this, I think, I don't know how frequent the castle upgrades and buildings upgrades sale is gonna happen, but I'm probably just gonna upgrade it eventually 25 gems. It's a good investment. And yeah. Fire reses, I was just feeding Tweedles and other things to many projects. Oh, I got the geyser guy. He's so scuffed, honestly, like Snizer, yeah. This is quad monster, but he sounds like almost... He does have multiple animations, but the sound he produces is so... I mean, not like impressive. Also, Tring doesn't have that, but at least he kind of creates a ding, you know, with triangle, and you can see him a lot there as well. He's big as well. This guy only will create sound. Just a moment. After this section of the music, I forgot the term of it, like chord, I guess. Yeah, chord maybe. Finally remember that. Can you even hear the difference? Yeah, now he creates his part, but... And just to wait more. There we go. He's ready. Kind of like boom, 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 boom. Even if you have multiple copies, I've seen islands from friends who have like 10,000 of them. And it's just like, yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, this island is fire and water, so the design of this monster is perfect, but quad. So yeah, this I got. So before I was having a rare version of Gobble Gobble, and I finally got the normal one. Actually, which one is which? This is not rare. Yeah, this one is rare. Like, I can barely even tell the difference unless I look at the stuff here, at what they have inside of them. Or I guess it's part of them, not inside, but yeah. I could send the normal one to the island, but I have only one copy again, I don't know. The thing is, yes, I could send one copy of Hula, I can send one copy of this, and then Plankton maybe, and then start breeding stuff on Shanty, but is it worth it? I kind of want to have them on Natural unless I get second copy. Not to mention that you also, I would like to send one copy of like Hula and others classic seasonals to the Coliseum. I heard that seasonal are very OP there because they ask for one bed, I believe, only there. One bed, and they have pretty cool, powerful attacks. if you care about that gameplay there. But yeah, tell me what you think about the comments, maybe a suggestion about what should I do with the seasonals or send the normal versions at least. Gobble-a-goo! Okay, and there are the magic islands here, slowly gearing progress. Magic islands are pain in the ass because all of their eggs are like, I couldn't dispose of them if I breed something that's not like fire or a classic natural monster. It's gonna be bricked and I have to wait until nursery is free, like here, yeah. Even with 2 nurseries, that's gonna be... I don't recommend actually buying the second nursery at all, unless you have some highly production islands. Maybe some in natural ones, but only if you have... It costs a lot, 60 gems without upgrade. More, this costs 40, right? So yeah, just here and almost clean everything. I can, you know, just... It costs a lot of money as well to clean it, but I don't care about it. Trying to expand collection. I managed to get quite lucky here. I got during that 3-day thing, I got the rare the sunflower Huga. In this island, it's kind of chill though. Oh, he's called Flower. Yeah. So this is supposed to be like tribal Huga Chunga, but on this island he's super slow and well, because this entire light island is kind of atmospheric and slow. Also, I got lucky with the rare version of this guy. Gob called. What is he supposed to be when he like opens the mouth and it's like light out of it? Not even sure what he's supposed to be based off in real, like, yeah, there we go. But that saves me the trouble of getting them in the future, rare copies of it. So these magical islands have barely even any rares and epics, by the way, so it's always nice to get those out of the way for collection purposes. This island have an interesting thing I read on Wiki, that apparently there's a really high chance to craft quad if you combine quad with the tree guy, octopus, because there's a formula with the spawning some specific combination of epic, and there's a side effect of it. So basically, yeah, you have a very high chance of getting the quad. How he's called again? Galoptic, yeah, Galoptic. It's like a slime harp thing, basically. Also, a very quiet island is because it's a psychic island, and if I shut up, it's actually pretty cool sounding. The whole song of the sound is very cool. A lot of like old school monsters getting custom new. Not only their vocals are updated, but their animations are also unique to the specific island. Little nice things here. Yeah, there's all sorts of like this monster that just touches balls basically and creates like this clacking sound. And there's these worms that bump themselves into and create like trump sound. Then there's this little fella that hits his horn and creates a sound. He uses his hair. The design of monsters in this game is fantastic, I love it. And there's plenty more to discover on this island. Fairy Island progress here. Oh nice, we got some new one. Oh, I'm not gonna skip for the sake of this video. Canterol. Seems like local one. This island have even less epics and rares. Alright, my first copy. I'm gonna get some rewards. Yeah, okay. And let's put this little fellow back. Yeah, most of my islands are already maxed out on upgrades without spending gems. Only these islands have one upgrade left, and it's the most expensive gold upgrade, like in a range of 15 to 18 millions. Obviously I'm collecting that much. And then I have to start spending gems to the later upgrades. Oh yeah, this guy's so cool. Look at this design. Ah, his part is over now. Yeah, I just crafted him recently, well, breed him recently. It's like a kind of like a flying bug thingy. The designs of these monsters, if you guys played Star Control 2 game, some of these animations just look like a passive background animation from Star Control 2. These wacky aliens and species that you discover in that game, and like when you talk to aliens and there's a hand-drawn special animations, you know what I'm talking about if you played that. So much effort here. And also cool sound. Very cool, very cool. Well, it's one of the newer islands, yeah, as well, so... Then again, this is a triple element guy here. Once I have a full collection of monsters on specific island, I'm probably gonna do more in-depth showcase review for each. Right now I can just pretty much just selectively show... Oh, that's a new one as well, Whimsies. I think this is this stuff. 4 legs and... I don't know how that will sound. But yeah. Ah, yeah, I didn't put this little fella in. Oh, wait, he only costs 1 tile as a triple element? Whoa, that's OP. Let's hear him. No, so it's a vocal heavy one, okay. Kana, you're singing there. Look at their idle animation. Yeah. I want to hear more of this little fella. Oh, by the way, this reminds me, if you played Hollow Knight, there was these caterpillar bugs thingies you need to collect, and well, there's an entire mini quest with them and bumping like that. There's the platforms, there's mushrooms as well, where the similar sound effect created when you do that. Okay, seems like for an entire loop of the song, this little fella only gets like 1 part. I like the synthesizer monster. Like, so cool that you can see like which note is pressed and the loudness. I really like this monster. I just generally like some kind of synthesizer sound effects in general. I like instrumentals. Come on, sing! Jesus, I have to wait an entire loop again. Come on. There we go. Well, the island is not fully completed with monsters yet, but we're getting there. As you can see, the commons. Basically, I mean, the rares and epics, if it's not obvious, this is just alt cosmetics, and generally they should be 99% of them. There's the same sound, except for, well, epic Wubox and rare Wubox. Yeah, they're unique completely, but the Wubox is basically a god creature in this game. And here comes one of my favorite islands in a game, Bon Island, one of the newest ones as well. Working hard on it. 18,000, I mean 18 millions to upgrade, Jesus. This guy is so cool summoning. By the way, the reason I'm not selling them immediately is because you get like a little bit of experience as well if you place them in the surface or inside hotel. If you sell them immediately, you don't get experience. I like how this monster have two sounds. You have vocal, and then there's these birds hitting the on top of these spine-looking bones. But one of my favorite here is this guy. He plays on with these nails on top of the spine bones, and then there's well, it's blocked, but the skeleton is happy that he's excited here. He's like the tail is wiggling here. So cool. And I'm still missing a lot of, by the way, exclusive to Bone Island. The one, I mean, not this one, I think, no. This one is very cool sounding. This one, based on the air instruments. And of course I'm missing quads. I try to get quads a lot, but I fail. It's actually really pain in the ass to breed new things in these magical islands, and especially in a freaking magic sanctum and ethereals, but it's a different discussion. First of all, their price, I mean, their waiting time for breeding is like almost twice as long, and same for nursery. And apparently fail chance to get like 3 element, 4 element is also higher, so you kind of need the boost from torches, but I'm just not distracting my friends to light torches on these islands and focus on others where I need them to. But yeah, eventually I'll get the whole thing, hopefully, and yeah. Cannot wait to show you on my island, to show you the whole song. It's definitely one of the bangers. Sugar Bush Islands, literally the same progress as my last video, I think. I'm trying to actually now on my plant island to try to get Sugar Bush, but I don't even know the chance for it. It's maybe same as Ethereal, like 1% without torches. Sugar Bush is like this legendary thing, and yeah, without actual Sugar Bush, there's no reason to put other monsters here. I need to level up level 15 the rest of them, but I cannot breed them together. You have to. The only thing you can breed is Sugar Bush as well. This is why, because the Sugar Bush mechanic here. Alright, so seasonal shanty is 0 here. Just like I said, I technically do own a lot of seasonals, but only one copy of normal ones. So once again, I don't know if I want to send them here or not. Here comes the progress on the Ethereal Island, which have only... Well, first of all, I'm happy that I'm getting that far now, so I have a huge income of crystals now, which I can convert to gems, or just feed off the tribal island thing with effectively. But yeah, just complete failure of trying to breed something new. Like, I've been breeding for a week. I want that awesome female vocal spirit wisp, or whatever her name is. She's so cool. I try to get her, but like nothing. I know I probably need to get some torches action here and stuff, but I expected at least by now I will get double ethereal element. Nope, still nothing. I actually got like rares even. Pretty cool here, and trying to create like this mirror thing again here. So this is all I... Also I transferred the crystal one, a geode, or whatever his name is, geode, yeah. So he's also kind of cool sounding here, adds a lot to the music of the entire song. But yeah, I already probably explained the gimmick of how I'm gonna decorate this island in the future when I will have time and I want to. So it's like this is like a chasm, the hole here, and then there's a crack here, and then the rest of that's this chess pattern, and then where the monster is going to be positioned, I'll just put these very expensive footing pads for them to be showcased. So that's gimmick. But yeah, boom shaka-la-la, only boom shaka. There's only synthesizer, Gast, boom shaka-la, bat, and the geodes making some very pleasing to ASMR style synthesizer noises. And of course there's by the way, in case you're wondering why there's 2 random dips here, by the way, the the cost of dips is this is the worst island to buy dips. 7 keys for fucking dips. And just the context, each dip costs like 1 in plant, 2 in cold islands, and generally their average price is even in more expensive islands is 3 per each dip. This is the just it's a scam. Don't do it. I got lucky at those 2 dips here during the anniversary sale. I talked to the people in Discord server. Apparently, dip sale is very, very rare. It might be actually just only 1 sale per entire year, but maybe 2. So again, I have 14 keys, but it's thanks to some of my friends and the weekly rewards and Coliseum rewards. So yeah, I can get 2 more dips here, but like, I mean, I could get 14 dips, or let's say 7 dips in Coal Island if I really want to spend them now, I guess. And yeah, this is who I'm talking about, Cold Wisp, this one. And yeah, so it's just so hard to breed freaking 2-element ethereals. Most ethereals have rares, I think all of them, and then there's 2 epics. This is a brand new content. A Rebro epic version was added to the game in anniversary, so, and a rare Wubox was also added to the ethereal island. So yeah, you heard this right. You need to sacrifice every single rare 1 copy to activate a rare Wubox on this island. This is one of those super endgame things, obviously. But yeah, and Magical Sanctum, finally I got activated, so I had enough food to feed, send 1 copy of a default magic element. And yeah, this is a bit awkward here, I'm just failing to breed everything here as well. I assume I need also torch help here. I can't breed even 2 elements properly. And I mean, this island have all sorts of quads as well. So it's like a classic 15 total different ones, and enchanting is quad, yes, so you have triple elements and quads. In this island, 2-element monster takes 20 hours to breed. 20 hours, and then to nurse as well, probably the same. And by the way, spoiler alert, finally I got lucky with this combo here, so I'm gonna breed something new. This is the only 2-element I got here. This island is also one of my favorites in terms of how it sounds. Well, logically, yeah, because it's one of the newest ones additions. It was added, obviously, as a combination of all these 4 magic islands, and really, really recent content. Kind of like ultimate island for all the magic shit. And yeah, it will take definitely time here. I don't want to buy a second nursery and breeding here on this island, because eventually at the end of the day, it's not many. There's no rares almost in Epic. The only rare is this one, and it's because the game does exist. And I wonder when they're gonna start adding rare versions for the rest. Like, why there's no rare version of this guy while there's rare versions of other bone, like related. Well, we'll see. They probably will add them slowly there, and there's, in fact, this year or something, well, there's always new content and brand new islands as well, like seasonal shanty. Seasonal shanty, by the way, implies that we're gonna get new seasonals starting from this year, I guess, because the song isn't fully completed, obviously. Alright, well, yeah, that's 20 hours. I think that it takes 2+ days to breed like quad, or it's insane. But yeah, there's no rush here. I mean, crystals is crystals. You eventually get them, and there's no rush really. That's why I'm probably not gonna buy a second one. Because once you're... this island also, I mean, the magicals doesn't have any purpose for... There's no magical celestials or magical, like, Wublins. So, no rush again for anything here. Oh, then again, there's no rush for literally everything. You can spend no premium building or get another one and just stick to defaults just as fine, yeah. Wobbling, I already showcased my progress. Definitely will probably get activated 1 or 2 brand new wobbling per week on the showcase video. This song, it's just one of my favorites. Banger. This island is designed for the likes of me. Alright, that's my clan thingy that I'm... Maybe we can get 1000 level here. Well, we're getting stronger, so we might eventually get... This is the final tier for tribal thingy here. But you probably need to get a crazy amount of income first For example, like I am level 30 and I need to spend 1,000-ish crystals for the next one, and then it increase. I mean, I've seen some people here who are like level 80 something, 85, yeah. So obviously, once you have full ethereal island, full magic island, you have the high quality monsters there that give you even more crystals. Plus the zinc farm, you're gonna have like the crystals to pump up the maximum level for sure each week, and then leftovers even. Right now I'm not in that stage, obviously. And then basically, if every 30 players do or something similar like that, getting that maximum reward is easy peasy. And that's how these endgame clan tribals works like that. Okay, so I'm just fighting here. Actually, this week I was performing pretty good. Let's see my position right now. Oh, rank 40 now, damn. I did lost, unfortunately, a couple of times. Maybe I didn't refresh gems at all. I don't know why I'm so... Maybe people are having trouble fighting this week because the requirement is Riff and high level Riffs. They're actually very expensive, by the way. Let me show you. So to level up to 12, and the maximum level is, I believe, 20, but yeah, it takes more than a fucking day and then a couple millions. So yeah, not everybody, I guess, is willing to do that. Also, based on Discord server and people talking with them, a lot of people just shit on this mechanic completely. And they're so lazy, they don't even like do the tiering. If you look at my friend list, this is probably the wrong friend list. Actually, wait, nobody's ranked? None. There we go. Tier 10, tier 4. Literally 4 people in my entire there's a lot of active people and all the meta basically, and they don't care to even rank up for... I mean, I don't know, maybe they're just completely like, don't care, maybe they're paid, they can buy stuff with money if they... But let me show you, where's the battle? Versus mode. I cannot preview rewards anymore. Well, basically, I'm gonna get gems, keys, which are very expensive kind of thing, and just a reminder that they cost crazy amount for currency for some reason. Double value. I see. A double value is for free on another. So yeah, look at the price of 1k and the scam. You can get them with multi-accounts, friends, buying other things. So yeah, weekly things, rewards, and here as well. So I don't know, the keys are pog. Stars for the star shop. And well, everything basically, just a little bit. And they don't want it. Well, their loss, I mean. And I'm slowly building up my stars as well, so I have 5,000. Right now there's no event, but yeah, outside of super expensive decorations here and animated decorations, you can see the custom animated. Each island also have different ones. Well, some of them, I mean. And sometimes on a star shop you get like rares and epics, so another way to get the monsters that way instead of spending gems or getting the luck-based breeding. So this currency is also cool. I don't know, well, people lazy, I don't care. Alright, so that's pretty much... Man, it took still... Well, I did some fail... I had some issues and technical fails with the server, so I couldn't like showcase at the beginning properly. But yeah, just a lot of info still, things I want to explain, showcase, still like teaching people. There's some people from my community in Discord that are, I guess, starting to enjoy the game and getting hooked up, and I know that they will appreciate all these details, and well, if they don't know where to find them, Viki or other YouTubers who focus their content on my singing monsters or memes related to that. And the final thing I want to do for the video is showcase quickly the top composer islands, I guess. I'm not gonna do the top normal islands because algorithm. Yes. Nice. Good job. Good job in daytime. Nice. Oh, again they put the green. Kirby music, so cheerful. Oh, by the way, new Kirby announced on Switch. 3D poggers. Alright, I'll upload. I mean, it's not technically the song name is not Giga Chat, but it's meme and relatable. Those who get it's that enjoyer versus that. Good, good, good. Peanuts, Linus. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe some cartoon or like. I guess that's supposed to be the Christmas tree here. Old rank number 4. I just don't know what it is. You can write in the comments, by the way, all this. If you recognize these songs and memes and what's not, you can write down in comments. I'm obviously not a god who knows like literally 100% of everything here. Oh yeah, we had that last week. Well, some of the stuff is gonna be definitely repeating, by the way. To tell that you just... If I upload it, download it before... And sometimes I just don't care really, so this was like for months, Mario 64 here. I mean, it's amazing, but... I've seen it already many times. Alano. Wait, is all these monsters gonna be used or just like for show? I like how he made them quiet, also. Yeah, he's using them all. Good job. Smash Bros again, though it's a different one. There was a epic Smash Bros with the light bulbs, ultimate ball thing. This is like simplified version. It kind of sounds good though. The other one was just too like massive, like orchestral even. Yeah, good job, good job. It's just the cat dancing, nothing else. Yeah, I've seen that many weeks already. Doesn't get old, but... Oh yeah, the Pokemon! Heard that already? Tetris, yeah, the 64 Mario Tetris is like always here in leaderboards. Need some more new stuff. Oh damn. VIP. VIP, I mean work in progress. How do you pronounce VIP? I mean VIP is like special person and all that, yeah, but... VIP? How do you pronounce it? I never really even thought about this until now. A work in progress. Clash of Gods. I think I... Yeah, good, good, good. Minecraft Sweden? Is that like a... No, I thought it's one of the main themes, yeah. I thought it might be one of those records that you need to find in the game, and there's a custom music there. Yeah, this Minecraft version is like more monsters are being used. There was a Minecraft version where a couple This is the best Among Us probably so far. There was many before, but this one sounds the best. I'm sorry, the one that had like sus, the Among Us like light bulb pixel art. That's the good one. Among Us. Cannot believe this thing is still not dead. Conk. Wait, I was talking, sorry. God damn it. Mosquito, yeah, upvote this shit, I love it. Mosquito. Yes! Hell yeah. Oh no, I get it. Oh, I also get this. Oh my god, my mind is so dirty. Oh god. You can actually make a different video about it and just record my reaction, make a clip out of this, and then like this video probably gonna get viral because of this reaction I just did. Holy shit, dude, this is amazing. So yeah, a Pornhub, if it's not obvious. And then the meme with the 5 people in the couch and the girl. Hey. She's hey. Dude. No, this is cursed. Oh, this masterpiece. This is actually, I think it's original song. Or maybe not, but it does sound funky, kind of like the thing that I might have heard about it somewhere, but... Or maybe it actually is a name for something that is well known, but I assume this is a custom song. Just because, I mean, think about it, there's only the few things, unfortunately, default monsters and naturals you can use in this Composer Island. There's a separate app for the, if you guys want to be super creative, there's a separate game/app for composers, where you can use every monster and every like sound thing compared to here. And so people have to select like the kind of like the best sounding or when they substitute specific sound for something that might doesn't sound perfectly, you know, it's sad, and well, they have to use it because it's just a set of monsters that is available here. If you specifically design a song which is supposed to use these monsters, then that's a different talk. Is this some Zoomer vocal song that's popular these days? I'm not sure I recognize that. Oh, yeah. Oh, and why it's rank 24? This was actually rank 2 at some point, so... Yeah, once again, a proof that a lot of adults are playing this game. Otherwise, I mean, Zoomers would not even fucking care to upvote this, pretty much. Well, I mean, it sounds good. Like, if you don't know the song, it does sound cool, I guess, in perspective that it's a good composer here on the monsters. But I mean, like, yeah, tell me a Zoomer who actually knows the and being a fan of Elo these days. Hell, even hard to find fans of Prodigy or somebody like that's next generation. Ah, there it is, Smash Bros. Bro, this one. Still 26, huh? You know what's the worst part about this? I actually got reference. Believe it or not, that B letter, it's all you need to get the reference. On this lovely note, I'm gonna end my weekly report number 2. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I mean, obviously those who don't care about this game or that, they're probably not gonna watch this at all, but if you play it yourself and you want to be part of the community here, and just you can ask me questions on Discord or YouTube comments, or I also participate in like unofficial Discord server for the monsters, my singing monsters, like on Reddit. There was the Discord link. There's a lot of active players there. I talk there a lot. But yeah, I mean, I'm not like reporting on pretty much news immediately. I'm doing my own like showcase series for my gaming adventures, so to speak. Yeah, that's the goal of this. And if you have a wish to start playing this, consider that you might get sucked into and then, you know, down rabbit hole of idle game, and then you will definitely spend some extra time in trying to explain. But yeah, if you manage to watch the whole thing, you're the hero. Usually YouTubers say something like, hey, if you literally watch the whole thing and if you're still listening, type in the comments, like in my case, I guess, congrats on Atmos, which is the name of that celestial I awakened. But yeah, of course, you might do, you can do it or not, doesn't matter. I'm not exactly that big enough yet for the my singing monsters. I mean, you can see like performance of my videos, for example, Phoenix Point, how much I get views there, and these ones. Yeah. I'll see you in the next week on another progress report and all sorts of news. And yeah, I also forgot to talk about the fact that developers announced, they teased and they announced the soundtrack part 2 that's coming after all these years. This official soundtrack part 2 for the Magic Islands, the Celestial, all sorts of things from Dawn of Fire as well, I guess, and just everything that's lacking from the first soundtrack. Soundtrack versions of the songs are kind of cool because they're different than actual in-game ones, because they either like lack some monsters or they spoil even some monsters that are not present. For example, what if they're gonna release full Song of the Shanty on a soundtrack, which we don't have access to right now because there's not enough monsters there. So back in the day, the soundtrack actually spoiled quite a bit, and the same way the official trailers for the islands reveals and content, they tease and spoil ahead of the time, like you can predict what's coming. But yeah, have a great one, everyone. You can catch me live on Twitch. I'm streaming all sorts of variety and hardcore action. We'll do soon also Twitch stream for the my Sing Monsters. And yeah, that's gonna be it.